Have you ever felt like a completely different person from one week to the next? Maybe one week you're energized, motivated, and getting things done. Then suddenly you're tired, emotional, craving sweets, and wondering what happened. If that sounds familiar, you're not imagining it. Your hormones naturally fluctuate throughout your menstrual cycle, influencing everything from your energy and mood to your sleep, cravings, and productivity. The good news is that your body is constantly giving you clues about what's happening. The challenge is that many of us were never taught how to pay attention to those clues. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what to track during each phase of your cycle so that you can better understand your body's unique patterns and work with your hormones instead of feeling like you're constantly fighting against them. Let's get started. Why track your cycle? When most people think about cycle tracking, they think about recording the first day of their period. And while that's helpful, it's really just one piece of the puzzle. Your cycle affects much more than your period. It can influence your mood, energy levels, sleep quality, exercise performance, appetite, cravings, focus, and even how social you feel. When you start tracking these things consistently, you begin to notice patterns. You might realize that your energy always drops a few days before your period, or that your cravings tend to appear during a specific phase. Or maybe you discover that certain symptoms show up month after month. These patterns can help you better support your body and make choices that align with what you need during different times of your cycle. Now let's look at each phase and what you can track. Menstrual phase. The menstrual phase begins on the first day of your period. This is often the phase when your body is asking for more rest and recovery. Think of this phase as a time to check in with yourself. Some things you may want to track include your energy levels, sleep quality, cramps or discomfort, mood, and overall sense of well-being. Ask yourself, how is my energy today? How well did I sleep? Am I experiencing any pain or discomfort? What does my body need more of right now? The goal isn't to judge what you're experiencing. The goal is simply to observe. Over time, these observations become valuable information. Follicular phase. After your period ends, you enter the follicular phase. During this time, many women begin to notice an increase in energy, motivation, and creativity. You may feel more optimistic, more focused, and more willing to take on new challenges. This can be a great time to track things like energy levels, motivation, creativity, confidence, and exercise performance. You might ask yourself, what am I excited about right now? Do I feel more productive? Are new ideas coming more easily? Many women find that this phase feels lighter and more energizing. Tracking these experiences can help you recognize when your natural energy is rising. Ovulatory phase. Next comes the ovulatory phase. This is often the shortest phase of the cycle, but many women notice some of their highest energy levels during this time. You may feel more social, more confident, and more comfortable expressing yourself. During this phase, consider tracking your confidence levels, communication skills, social energy, libido, and any physical symptoms you notice. Ask yourself, how confident do I feel today? Do I feel more outgoing than usual? How does my body feel during this phase? Remember that every woman's experience is different. The purpose of tracking is not to compare yourself to anyone else. It's to learn what is normal for you. Luteal phase. After ovulation comes the luteal phase. This is the phase that often gets the most attention, because it's when many women notice PMS symptoms. You may experience changes in mood, energy, appetite, cravings, sleep, or stress levels. Some things to track during this phase include cravings, mood changes, sleep patterns, PMS symptoms, and overall stress levels. Ask yourself, what patterns am I noticing? Do I have specific cravings? How is my sleep? How am I handling stress? Tracking these experiences can help you identify recurring symptoms and prepare for them more effectively in the future. Looking for patterns. Now here's the most important part of cycle tracking. It's not about creating the perfect record. It's not about tracking every single detail. It's about noticing patterns. For example, maybe you realize that you always crave chocolate during the week before your period. Or perhaps you discover that your workouts feel strongest during your follicular phase. Maybe you notice that your sleep becomes lighter just before menstruation begins. These insights can help you make small adjustments that support your overall well-being. And the more months you track, the clearer those patterns become. Conclusion. Your cycle is more than just your period. It's a monthly rhythm that provides valuable information about your body. By tracking things like your energy, mood, sleep, cravings, and symptoms throughout each phase of your cycle, you can begin to understand your body's unique patterns and respond to them with greater awareness. Remember, your cycle is data, not drama. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is understanding. If you'd like a simple way to track these patterns, I've created a cycle sync journal designed to help you monitor your symptoms, habits, energy, mood, and overall well-being throughout the month. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.